Good morning. I'm back. Finally. Hi, honey. I'm glad you stayed. Hi, Melissa. That was the craziest thing I ever went through. Hi, Michelle. I have this guy on my phone. His name is Bixby. He's about to drive me crazy. Hello, Janet. How are you, honey? Anyway, he decided he would open up and just stay open, and I could. And he knocked me off the stream, blacked out my YouTube. I couldn't get back in. Hi, Jane. So let's start this over again. Lord have mercy. Although I seen that Pink Poodles is coming on, and I hate that, but hi, Brenda. That Lord have mercy, girls. I'm telling you that me and Bixby are going to have a severe breakup. And it's a system program, so I don't know how I'm going to get it out of there, but I'm fixing to. I'm going to disable it somehow. I mean, it just kept opening and wanting me to sign up, and I kept shutting it off, and it would shut me completely. It completely blacked out my phone. Couldn't even get in my phone for a little while. And so this is the third stream I've started. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He needs to stay away. I can do without that guy. And it may have a woman's voice, but that's a man's program or something. Three is a charm. That's right. we should get we should get it started sometime or another. When I was in the room, I got Judith's bag right here, and so I'm going to do her the journal. But when I was in the bedroom, I was kind of looking for not the bedroom, my sewing room. I was looking for material, and I found this piece. But I think it's the wrong. It is the wrong direction. This stuff is beautiful. And I just love it. But the birds are the wrong direction, I think. No, they are. And that's not enough to cover it. So, anyway, I was looking for something to cover the new journal. And I found this one, which is pink and has writing all over it. And I kind of like it. So, I may use it with lace. Lots of lace. Yes. I'm telling you, that was awful. Maybe they didn't like my pokey tools. That could be it. They didn't like my pokey tools. And I need coffee. That was rough. Hi, Marlena. I'm telling you. They had not. It went off, and it just was. I was just locked out. My screen was as black as this dadgum witch on here. Well, I was afraid I'd lose you all because it was so crazy. And that darn program, I mean, I could not get it off my phone. Couldn't close it out. Well, I'm glad you were, because like I said, I tried this. I have one up that said try again. It was for about 1 minute. And then this one, I don't even know what I don't even know what I put on it. Just live. That's what I put on it. Live. I'm live. I'm alive. Now quit messing with me. I'm alive. Oh, yes. And it is horrible. I mean, it is, well, it's may be a good program if you used it, but I don't use it. I don't need that thing. This is what I do with my phone. I get a phone call every now and then. Huh? You busted out. Yes, she was getting up in my business quite a bit. And, you know, I don't need to tell her to call somebody for me. I'm quite capable of doing that. I can still. I can still hit a button, you know. All you do is go to your contact list and hit their name and dial. It's, you know, hit dial and it's done. I don't need help. Hello, Sybil. How are you today, honey? I'm going to see if I can turn her off because she is really, really getting to me. I don't know that I'd like to have a Siri or any of that in my house. Hi, Patricia. How are you? I am live. Did you see that? Here's my flocker package. Isn't that pretty? Do you like it, Jen? That's so pretty. So painted and so pretty. The back of it. Garden work today. I don't know that I would like it. I don't know that I would like it. It just, you know, that's just somebody else talk back to me. I've had enough of that with kids. I don't need that. My youngest son doesn't even come around. He thinks I'm crazy. I'm going to I'm going to dismantle this phone till I find it because I'm not going to do this again. I think that's what happened and what blocked me from YouTube was Bixby because it kept trying to come on, and every time it would try to come on, everything else would go off. And I was like, get off my dadgum phone. And no, I won't tell you what all I said because it was not nice. And it's too early in the morning to feel that way. Because I was rather mad. Good morning, Malia. You like to argue with it? Sybil, you weren't here a while ago when I got kicked off the phone by my phone. By a program on my phone. And I never got back in. So this is my third live stream. And then you missed Tom hugging me. He come up and give me a big old hug. And he's had his medicine. But anyway, girls, I'm going to turn you down. And we're going to start on this. See what all is in this envelope. Because it's full. Well, it come very near getting thrown across the room. But then I might hurt my little toy of a stand that I have too, you know. It is a pretty envelope. Oh, Marlena, honey. I'm so wanting to see you, girl. Yes, I thought maybe you were wondering what we were talking about. Well, that's what it is. My phone had decided it would open a program. Oh, Michelle, that is so cute what your granddaughter did. I know you've got a lot of gardening to do. You work too hard, Sybil. You work too hard, Sybil. You're in California. Well, girl, what are you doing out there? You're a Missouri girl. What are you doing out there? Marlena and I only live about 20 miles from each other. And so that's cool. And I got to meet her. I loved Arizona. I loved Arizona when I was out there. I felt better out there than I felt in my whole life, I really believe. Trying to run your crew, yeah, that happens. That happens. Been there. Did you? Did you? You drove out? You in California, Missouri, or California State? I will, honey. Hi, Paiwan. How are you? Oh, okay. You have a good day, Marlena. Pawan, you've been drawing this morning and creating. Oh, wow. Yes. No, I wouldn't want to do that either, honey. She drove across with her 4-year-old. So, so everybody got a refill on their coffee and got it warmed up and ready to do a little crafting, even though it says we've only been on 12 minutes. I have been doing this since about 8:30, so. Oh, morning, Roseanne. How are you? Uh-oh. Haven't drawn anything for the last 5 days? Oh, I see. Well, that's important. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn the phone down then so that you can see what I'm doing. We're going to open up this package, which is opening on both ends, but I'm going to cut it up and use it anyway for some background, I think. So we'll put this phone down and hopefully I will stay on. I know. Chase me around, huh? Okay. Here's my book. And here's what we got. Let's see. Look at that. All wrapped up. I wish she could have stayed. She had a doctor's appointment this morning. You know, washi tape doesn't come off of tissue paper real well. Well, that did. And if I can get this one to going. All right. We've got a directory page of foreign cities. Hi, Shannon. Thanks for coming back, honey. I think may have you down too low. Let's get you up a little bit more. And some pattern paper. And some white, feels like deli paper. And some blue envelopes. There's 3 of them. And 3 house cards. Oh, that's cool, Pawan. I hope you do well. I'm going to be praying for you, honey. And I got 3 of those. So we may build a village. Oh, isn't this pretty? Sunflowers. Here's some watercolors she's done. Pink flamingo napkin. A whale napkin. A brown paper bag. Some small book pages. A couple of, oh my gosh, look at all the napkins she sent. 2 of those, 2 of these. Isn't this pretty? And another pink flamingo. I'm ready to journal. And look at the cheesecloth. This is amazing. I will use that in this journal. In coffee gone, all done. Cheryl. Can't be done yet. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. I think that'd make it look like a sunny day, wouldn't it? There's some flowers in the background. The pink flamingos would be bigger than my houses, but that would be cute. And the houses. Maybe use this as a little tuck pocket. Okay, I think maybe I've got a plan. We'll see. I'm going to set this up on the floor. I can't cut with that. Let's go this way. Put that aside. Here I go, decoupaging again. Okay, I put my brushes away. Now I've got to find them. Put that washi tape off there. I've got to post pictures in the group. I haven't posted, a couple of them. Don't you love my glue? I was out of white glue and I was out of decoupage, so I made some with wood glue, and it is yellow and it dries yellow, so I have to be careful how I use it. But it will stick. And it will stick for a long time. So Tommy got this bunch of glue in his Happy Mail said he's been getting, and I told him I was going to have to steal his glue, and he didn't like it much. He didn't like it much. Okay, scissors. Turn that off. Cut my tassel. About cut my tassel. Hi, Tracy. How are you this morning, honey? I'm working on the Flocker Journal. The Friendship Flock Journal. Love this thing. Love this group, Melissa. I don't know if you're still here, but I love your group. It is my favorite group, by far. And I have one of my own, so I better quit saying that, because we have Kathy and Amber and I went together and formed a group for beginner crafters. And it's doing pretty good. We're doing some mixed media work, and it's fun. And just playing. No swaps. We don't have any swaps. We're just playing. Just trying to be there for new beginners that have beginning crafter friends is the name of it. And there is there are files with addresses and stuff. If you want to swap, you just do it as Happy Mail. And we're just trying to be there to help people with any questions or whatever they might have. Okay, that's pretty and sunny looking. See if I can get the back off of this one. I need that piece of washi tape that I'll put down on this cabinet right here. Or this desk. Oh, I can't even talk now. I have just about as much trouble with this as I do with to try to get. And yes, how's my Annabelle this morning? You'll come over here and say hi to the girls and hi to Sybil. Tell Sybil thank you for your house. She's in here. You want to tell her thank you for her house? The house you got? All you gotta do is peek. Just peek down and say hi and thank you, Sybil. Could you do that? Huh? I don't think she's in a talking mood this morning. Sybil said hi, Annabelle. You better come over here and say hi to everybody. They miss you. They haven't seen you in a while.
Wait, you was up here for an hour?
I have been. Are you going to come over here and talk to them? Come here. Annabelle. Come here. Please?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Why not? She's not wanting to respond to anything I want her to do, that's for sure. She'll be over here in a minute. She'll get tired of sitting over there. She's playing with her house, though, Sybil. She's cutting her things out and...
No, these black things, this way, that how you cut them. But not on this.
Oh, really? You don't cut the black, right?
But,
You
but
don't.
not the bottom black.
You don't cut the. No, you don't cut the bottom. Melissa has never seen you. Melissa's one of my good friends too. You want to say hi to her? She's never seen you before.
Ugh. I'm just keeping this up.
Well, you can go back to it in a minute. Come here. I want to show you off a little bit. She's. She went. Oh. That, I tell you, that house is, she's just having a ball with it. Melissa, she made, Sybil made Annabelle a card that when it folded out was a 4-room house. And it is so cool. And she is just having a ball with it. Yes, I showed it to him because it's just too cool not to show. Okay, there's my base. Now, do I want to turn these over?
I didn't spend the night.
I know you didn't spend the night. How come?
I really don't want to because you would tell me a spooky story.
You told me a spooky story. She said she didn't want to spend the night because I told her a spooky story.
No, that was the weekend.
That a long time ago
Yeah.
about the big old bear.
Yes.
You didn't like that one?
No.
Well, honey.
Well,
Bye, Malia. Hurry back, honey. Let's see. Let's put this in. Okay. My pen is stuck again. There we go.
this can put you like a pocket.
Mhm.
Gigi, this can put you like a pocket. Yeah, to the right here and here.
Yeah, well, it could be. It could be. You want to say hi to the girls while you're here?
But you can't actually do it.
I can't actually do it. I can, but I will do it after I'm done. Would that be okay? You want to say hi to the girls? She's decided she'd come over. Come here. Come here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she's being silly. Come here.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then go play. She's not going to.
This thing always looks like that thing.
Yes, it's a hummingbird.
Chinese those flowers like that same thing that everyone.
And that's the one I haven't showed them that one today. Melissa hadn't seen that hummingbird.
I feel air.
I'm telling you, this glue will stop up at the drop of a hat.
I feel air on this.
Well, because it's got air bubbles inside of it.
Scissors now.
I know. Good Lord, my bottle's stopping up.
Spots. Why do you have 2 scissors?
Honey, I have several scissors. Gonna have to trim it down anyway. Probably took all the glue off that side.
Look over here, Gigi.
Huh?
You got too much. I see a
She says I've got too much.
or tip is not fitting under sport. Under.
Really?
Yes. So. So breaking down. Somewhere in the pot.
What? Okay. I'm done with that stuff for right now. I'm gonna have to clean that tip out.
I don't need my tip anymore. I don't need my paint.
You don't need what?
I don't need my tip anymore. I don't need my
Okay, there's my little
I
community.
don't know what this. What is this? I don't know what is this. Well,
I think that's cute.
I think this is taking up.
You think it's what? She's got too much to say now.
I broke this. I broke it, but I don't know what is it.
Well, it's part of your Happy Meal. Just set it over there on the table and you can look at it in a little bit.
It's taking on my room.
Well, you have it. Okay. Be in a good mood or go downstairs.
Oh, man.
Be in a good mood or go downstairs.
No, 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 no.
Be in a good mood or go downstairs because this is my happy place.
I can't fix my table, Gigi.
You can. I'm supposed to cut out this big flower.
Spinning around. Now it's time to spin it around. My God, where's my chair? So, here's this part. Here's this There's my editor.
And I think that I'm going to put it right up here in this area. Right in here. And I'm going to take some of these smaller parts and make them flowers on the bottom of the houses.
I really want this girl to be colored.
Well, you color it.
I don't know.
Don't you have your colors over there?
No.
You don't? Well, maybe you should look in them packages. You might find some.
What's that?
Those that you keep ignoring.
I don't have any.
Yes, you do.
No, don't.
Yes, you do.
None is in here. None.
Okay. A few more of these. Kind of look like paw prints. Ooh, there's been some people come in that I haven't seen. Hello to everyone that's just come in. I've got my head buried in this napkin. Okay. Let's see. In this house, we're going to take part of this card right here.
Gigi, here's some tomatoes.
There's 2 males. Okay.
One is a big one. I
Okay.
put them right on you.
All right, honey. That's
Bye,
good.
bye,
Oh,
bye,
okay.
teacher.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to make a little pocket out of this one.
With a pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show my mommy
Yes.
the back. See, wait. And then,
Yeah. You're going to take your kitty journal home?
yeah,
Are ya?
and I'll put it back.
Okay. Uh-oh. I touched the glue to my page up here. Okay. Now, where's those 3 envelopes? I'm going to move this over a minute. Out of the way here. And I'm going to make these into a flip out. Come on, line up a little better there. I sure didn't do a very good job on that one, getting it lined up. Okay. Now, let's see. Choose a part of this one. Oh, it just has flamingos on one edge. Darn. Okay, so that one won't work. But we have another one of these. And it will. Oh, Melissa, what I'd give for your metal ruler. There we go. Okay. See over here. Pull this off. Well, okay, let's try that again. Let's not try that again. I just tore my napkin up. Never mind. It is what it is. It's down. It's down. And it's tearing like crazy. Okay, that didn't make me happy. I meant for that to happen. I meant for that to happen. I'm learning from Rebecca. I'll fix that in a little bit. Yo, 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 ho, ho. Okay. I'm gonna get out my heat gun and give it a little dry. Turn those. That. Okay, where's the on off switch on this? I just got that, so I'm still learning. I'm still a learning. And that come up there. I probably should have turned it over and done it from the back side a little. It's still a little damp. Okay, one more time. Okay. Okay, I need something on that side of it now. Let's see. I think some of this book page would be pretty. Yeah, almost perfect for it too. you over just a little bit. All right. Come on. Get off my fingers. I'm a fighting the glue. Have to clean my hands. I guess there's good crafting days and bad crafting days. This might be one of the bad ones. Okay. One more page and then this will be done. Let's see, let's turn it over that way. Oh no, I've come to the end of my glue. My favorite stick glue. Hi, buddy. What you doing?
I got a Lego set.
Oh, wow.
Look. It actually works.
It's this kind of Lego set.
That is cool, Peyton.
Here's this
He's
Lego
built a Lego
Crane.
crane that actually works. That's pretty darn cool. What's Tom doing?
Well, just toss them down.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, oh, Probably.
What?
Probably. Because that's all.
Oh, it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. It burns.
No. I mean, it hurts.
I've got glue all over my desk. I've got to get it cleaned off here so I can dry this. Okay, I gotta dry this one more time. It's still really wet up here.
Jane is back.
Hi, Jane. Sue said hi, Peyton.
I'm not sure if you can all see it, but
Did you stick your thing up there for them to see? Huh?
Yeah.
Come around over here and you stick it up there for them to see.
Come on,
He
hurry.
wants to show off a little.
I might not have the right colors, but because
Phantom, look.
Here's his crane he made.
it's not the right colors, but it's a crane.
Phantom here.
And it works. Oh,
It broke.
if Granny don't tear it up. Oh, you better
Phantom
fix it.
here.
Did that.
Oh, Granny's tore it completely up.
No, you didn't.
Oh, mercy.
Well, Granny dropped it.
Granny knocked it all apart. I'm gonna let him handle it next time. Like I said, I don't know if this is my day or not.
Phantom here.
Yeah.
Come look at
It
me.
needs to be. I've got a lot of stuff I need to get done.
You're so great.
Yeah.
Melissa, have you seen my princess journal?
Whoa. That's
Melissa, have you seen my princess journal? Yeah, I'll be banned now. I'll show you my princess journal I'm making. Now, it's not sewn together. And it's just, in fact, I just got started decorating it. But this is my princess journal. And that's, isn't it pretty? Another one.
Oh, Pat. You
Took on too much. Hey, I've made my little pocket. It is pretty. I'm proud of it. You stick to crafting? You don't like my journal, Sue? I make big journals. I like them big. But I didn't intend for that to be quite that big. It wasn't going to have much in it. But then it, you know, I had to tell the story and do all that kind of stuff. And okay, now how do I want to hook this? I want to take some of her string, and I'm going to do what I normally do and make a pocket in the center. Ooh, this is that the paper stuff. I don't know how that is. Need a whole lot. That'll probably be enough. Now if I can thread it through a needle. Big one. Okay, I've got to find out what I've done with my needles. Because they're not up there where they're supposed to be. Here they are. Okay. Those are there. Let's see. I don't want that tied close to the top. That'll work. A little more thread there. Tied at the top. Now, let's see. Look at this stuff a curl. Are you still with me? Are you hanging in there? This has been a slow process. A lot of decoupaging. Which, you all know how I feel about that. I don't have to tell you how I feel about that. Okay. Peyton hadn't come back up with his Legos, so wonder if this curl. Well, it won't from that side. No, but it straightened it out pretty. You're having a bit of my issue? Decoupaging? Yes. Okay. We'll lay those out like that. And then, oh my gosh, girls, there's just so much stuff here. Just so much stuff here. We'll put that right there. Hold that there. And I may have to put a little Velcro right there to hold that in. Then I'm going to cut out this sunflower and put it on the other side. And then I think I'm going to call it good. This is just my thing. It's just my thing right here. I love sunflowers and irises. My two favorite flowers. I never did get any of my eco dyeing done. I haven't got to the store to get some paper. I'm wanting to eco dye off of my mimosa tree. It is in full bloom, and oh my gosh, girls, it's so beautiful. And not only that, but I have like 7 of them on in my fence row, and behind my garage I have 2 or 3, and my garage is just shaded with pink. It's so pretty. Of course, they're kind of wanting to cut them down out of the field, and I kind of don't want them to. I said, if you'll mow, they won't bother you. Mow the seedlings down, and they won't come back up. But they don't do that. So, but I'm just fine with them, because I love them trees. They're so full of life. I went out there yesterday and I had hummingbirds and bumblebees and butterflies of all kinds. Hang on.
Sorry, girls. Tom have a seizure. Hmm? Hurry up. Tom does have a seizure. Then hurry up. I'll get right. Wait. Tom had a seizure.
No, it wasn't a seizure. He
just
when he was
asked
walking, something fell and spilled the cat's food, and then the water spread, and Tom stepped on the water and he slipped.
Did you tell everything there was to tell?
Yes.
Okay, he's okay. He's okay. He did fall hard, but he's okay. He was trying to get him a cookie, and they started moving on him, and it scared him half to death because it started moving on him, and that's when he went down. So, but he's okay. And I will be once I get my breath. Once I get my breath. My stairs are steep when I have to go down there, and then I had to mop. So, yeah, he's okay, honey. He really is. He's all right. He's, I was a little worried because he fell on that tile floor again, but I don't know if I need my glue gun or this. I think this would hold. Okay. I'm going to put that right there, and we're going to use it for a tuck spot, except I've got a little too much glue right here. I don't want it there. Okay. We're going to make that our tuck spot. And I had my sunflower cut out, but I don't know where I threw it when there it is. We're going to put that up here. Whew. Man. He can take some trips, I'll tell you. Huh? Yeah. Yes, I do. I do. A little too much sometimes. Yes, he's fine, Sybil, honey. He's fine. He'll be a little sore, but he's okay. 'Cause he fell on the tile floor. He will be a little sore. That nothing broke. He didn't break, and the pretties that he was around didn't break, and which it wouldn't have made any difference if they had up, but you know, as long as he was okay. But his feet just sometimes go backwards on him with this new medicine. I hate it. I mean, I really hate this medicine. So now I've got 2 glue spots. Now I'm going to hold them, and we'll see where we go from here. I know, but he never knows whether or not. He always goes backwards. He doesn't know where he's going to land. So it's okay. That's holding, and but he's. I'll probably have to put a little of this glue underneath here in spots. Do you ever get this one to hold? This is my art glitter glue. I bought the wrong kind of bottle and bought the tip. And it worked on it for a while, but then it got to where it wouldn't work on it. So Marlena, bless her heart, she brought me that little bottle with that top on it, and so now I can keep this one closed up a little bit. And thank you, honey. He's fine. He is fine. He's going to be okay. Like I said, he'll be a little bit sore, but you know, as long as it's not a broken hip or a broken anything, we're blessed with the way he falls all the time. Okay. I don't know what else to do to this. I've used a little bit of every napkin. Let's see what else I'll get here. Oh, I didn't use the well. Here's a card for our pocket. Right here, if it'll fit, and I think it will. That'll be cute right there. And and I think I'm going to fold this well napkin because it's so pretty. Maybe I can fold it and put it in one of the pockets up here, or just inside of it, and tuck that. Now work. Thank you. It worked. And I've got my brown paper bags. And girls, these make the best tuck spots. I think I showed you how to do them, but in case the others hadn't seen, okay, I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, come on, focus in. I know you can. Okay, I'll have to lay my hand here somewhere where it can read my hand. Okay, I made a village down here in the bottom with flowers around it and a big flower for the sun. Then we have our tuck spot, and then we have another house here with another pocket, and our big sunflower up on top. And I sewed this in with this raffia. And you can just stick out of the book. And then she sent me these bags, but I think she sent some of this maybe for the journal. She told me she was going to send some. So, Melissa, this is the one that I was talking about last night. You might want to do this for the journal if you have any more of those cards and things. You take your scissors. I can find my big ones here where I can make one cut. Them don't cut with a darn. Anyway, see how it's folded in two? I'm just going to cut it right down that spot. Just like that. Oh, thank you, honey. Okay, and then I'm going to put it together with this flap up. And I'm going to staple it. If I can find my stapler, I'm going to staple it. Right down here on the bottom. And catch that bottom. And that closes up the pocket here. That'll close it up. And now you've got a tuck spot. This pocket, which is big. This pocket, because you can do behind it. This pocket, and then when you put it on the page, you have this pocket. So I'm going to glue this together here. Get my glue back out. I put a little right here on this first pocket, right down along the edge. This is Michelle Scott's pockets. And you can spray them, you can decorate them, you can do whatever you want. And then I put some in here to kind of close this pocket up just a little bit. And then I open it up, and this one I go all the way to the bottom. So just like that, and like that. And then when you put it on your page, you just stick it on the back like that. And of course you do it a little bit straighter than what I done this one. And then you take some, I made this one yesterday too. I'll get some, yeah, I didn't just dump out. Okay, you can take, like this, stick it down in here or in here. You can cut this so you've got a little cutout. You can put one in there. Let's see, let's do it a little different. We can put this one in here. And this one in here. Sybil should recognize these. She sent these to me. And this one in here with it. And then you can go to the back, and you can tuck big things in the back. But I'm just going to tuck that card back there. And then you've got room to tuck several. And then you can decorate it down here, and that's your pocket. You can just put all kinds of stuff in it. I mean, it'll hold a lot. So that's what I was talking about when I said the make a brown paper bag pocket, because it holds so much. And I did a butterfly journal for the group. And this is going out, girls, in the, this is going out as part of my giveaway for my subbies. And I made those in every signature. Here's some of those pockets. And I've got a tuck here. And a card here. And then this card in the front of the pocket. This card in the back of the pocket. This card and this card in the pocket. But this card will also fit in the back of behind the pocket, because it's not glued down. It'll go back there, and we'll go all the way down. So they really hold a lot. And like I said, this journal, this butterfly journal, the girls helped me make this with all the stuff that they sent me. And this is going to go out as part of my gift back to them for their generosity and being part of my group and subbing me. So this is my butterfly journal. And it's just got butterflies and tucks everywhere. That's my weather. And it looks like we're in for some severe weather, it says. Thank you, Melissa. I think it's really pretty. These girls sent me so many pretty things. And papers and cutouts. And, you know, it didn't take me any time at all to make this journal. Because they were so generous. Part of them from Michelle, part of them from Marlena, part of them from Sybil, part of them, I mean, just all the girls that sent me pretty things. And here's my little clusters that I made. Another little envelope that has a card in it. You can see the card here in the window, butterfly card. And there's vellum, 2 pages of Missouri Bluebirds. And then a little envelope here that opens. And you can tuck things away in it. And pretty papers that I've inked. And there's a pretty journal page. Another cluster. And I've spray painted these with alcohol inks. Is all I do to them. I don't take them down and dye them. But I kept the papers pretty clean because I wanted them to be, I didn't want them to take anything away from the butterflies, because these they all sent me. Here's another one of those envelope tucks. And I just love these because they hold so much. Anyway, this is part of my giveaway. And here I've got a lot of stickers and cards that was sent to me, and little stickers on short pages, and another beautiful rose. Gotta have some flowers in there for the butterflies to land on. And one of my favorite memes, and I put this in there for the girls, it says, a friend is one who strengthens you with prayers, blesses you with love, and encourages you with hope. And I tell you that all of you that are in here today and have never been in here has just absolutely blessed me and done that for me. And I tell them every day how blessed I am to have them here with me, and have this crafter family to support me when I'm in the shape I'm in, and encourage me to keep going. So it is a blessing to me. And here's a little card I made on a eco inked paper, and that's really fun to do. This was a hosta leaf, and we done that in here, and it was really fun to do. We sprayed them and then inked them, or put papers over the top. And so anyway, that's a little quick peek at it, and I won't keep you on it a long time. A lot of the girls have already seen it already, some of our papers. And anyway, that is part of the journal, so be sure and sub. And I'm asking that you send at least, because I have 300 subs, and I usually only have 100 or so views. So what I have done is I'm asking each of you to send me 2 clusters and a tag as a challenge to be in it, because that's going to weed out all of those that don't watch. And that may sound hateful, but if they don't watch, I don't see that they should be rewarded. I mean, I want them to come in and see me and watch and view it and be a part of our group and a part of our family and with love. And I can give away at any time. I can do a small giveaway, Melissa, like you do when you craft or do something every so often. I can do that, and I will do that. But this giveaway,
Gigi.
it's different. So anyway, that's kind of the way I feel about it, and I may be wrong. That may sound hateful, and I don't mean to sound hateful, because they're welcome to join it at any time.
Gigi.
They can come and join it at any time
Gigi,
if they watch this, and 2 clusters and a tag. If they I don't really want butterfly theme, honey, just shabby chic or whatever you want to make. Butterflies will work. I'm going to put them, what I plan to do with the clusters is put them in the journal that I'm doing for care. So these are not for me. They're going to go on to the Hardest Foundation and be a part of the journal that I'm going to make for her.
Gigi, look.
And so you'll all have a part in that journal. And
Gigi, you gotta look at my foot.
this is a cluster. This right here. This little thing right here. That's a cluster on a tag. But you can make them by themselves. This butterfly, just this butterfly and this little piece of paper back here, can you see that? And these 2 flowers, that's a cluster. And they don't have to be any fancier than that. If you want to make them fancy,
Yeah,
yay,
so
hey.
like on my
But if you
foot.
don't, that's okay.
Gigi,
Because
look at
I'm
my
going to
foot.
use them.
Gigi,
This
look
is
at
a
my
little
foot.
cluster.
Gigi, look at
And
my foot.
this little tag and this
Gigi,
little
look at my foot.
collage here, this is a little cluster.
Gigi, look. Right here.
This is a cluster.
Gigi, look.
This little
here.
piece right here.
Gigi. Look right there.
Yeah, you're okay. Actually, this would
I
be
will
considered a
break.
tag.
I'll believe it will work.
Let's see. This would be considered a cluster. You can do them that simple. It doesn't have, this is on a tag. That's why I said it would be considered a tag. But, or this simple. Just a flower with a button. I put it on a paper clip. But I don't know what I'll do with your clusters. I may put them on paper clips. I may put them at the bottom for a tuck. I may put them on envelopes. But I want to build the journal around them so that everybody is also giving, not just to me, but to the Hardest Foundation. And yes, it's an entry into the giveaway, but that's what it's going to be used for. I don't need them. I can make these. I don't need these, but I want to put them in my journal. I want to put them in the journal that's going to be sold at the auction. Because it's not my journal either. It's going to be hers. So anyway, that's a cluster. The theme of the journal is ladies, and I'm calling it The Folly of Women's. I had you hand sewing. Well, bless your heart. I'm calling it The Follies of Women. And I have a few pages here that I can show you. And it's going to be, I want it to be lacy and shabby chic. Here's one of them. And my printer was about out of ink, so we started printing in pinks and purples. So I really would like to have kind of that color theme going on. That's a little thing I'll use for a pocket. Here's one of the women. And this is one of the women, and she was an actress, and she started in the Follies, and then went to black and white films, of course, you know, the first films. This is one of the women, and she was in the Follies and also an actress, and she's beautiful, absolutely stunning. And this is just a beautiful woman. I love that rose that she's smelling. So they're not all actresses and stuff. Some of them are just vintage women. But, you know, the last picture that I'm going to put in it is when you fall in love. There's the folly of women. We fall in love and we forget who we are. And there she is again. This woman, she was an actress. And again, she's beautiful. And then this woman. I don't know that you need to even be in here. Do you craft dirt bike? Are you just... Yes, I do too. I have a love for Lily Longtree. She was beautiful. Kinda. Yeah. I don't think so. What do you do? It was on your recommended list. Well, how old are you? Anyway, this is one of the women. How old are you, dirt bike? Yeah, I do too. I don't know if I have any wrenches here. Then anyway, it goes on and on. I have a lot of women. This is one of them. Thank you, honey. And this is one. And I love that image. And then this woman I downloaded, but I've got I'm going to do this on a 5x7, and she's going to go in the book because I want everybody to be able to see her beautiful hair. Is that amazing? I mean, it's just... Yeah, we're a lot older than you, honey. You need to just probably move it on. And this is going to be envelopes in it. I'm going to make these into envelopes. Was it really, Angela? Oh, my. I have never had long hair. I've never had long hair. And... So, this is postcard backs and flowers and butterflies, and these are my papers that I'm going to put in it that I've downloaded. They, you know, really pretty papers. Here's a little girl that's a postcard that I downloaded. But I'm looking for, oh, here, wait a minute. There he is. So this will probably be my last one. So that's the last one in the book. So I've got to have some big pockets because I am going to put them in the book that size. I may come down on some of them, but I got them all downloaded, got them, you know, but most of them, my printer, like I said, it started printing in the purples, and I liked it. So I just went ahead and kept it going because I liked the color of it. Oh, man. It doesn't give you headaches, girls? See, that would give me headaches. Yeah, that would give me headaches. I just don't know that I can stand that. Anyway, so that's what the inside of the book is going to look. Hi, Katrine. How are you, honey? That's how it's going to look on the inside. So you can take your cluster and tag idea and maybe go with that a little bit. Buttons and vintage is great. Like I said, it's not to benefit me. It's to benefit the journal so that we can send it off. And I will make it myself if we don't get any girls. I'm still going to have a giveaway. I'm telling you right now, I'm still going to have a giveaway. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will still have that 300 sub giveaway. I planned it for a long time. And, but that's what I would like to do. And, give you, a chance to put your mark on the journal too. You know? Well, I said anybody can enter. What I will do is I will probably substitute an Amazon card for what's in my box, but the journal will go to whoever wins. How old you are. And don't fight with my girls, because we don't have that in here. We don't need it in here. Just tell us how old you are. Sue, are you here? I keep my hair short. This is one of the pockets I made yesterday. And if you haven't seen Gail Agnostilia, I'm not sure how to say her name, to be right honest. But this is one of the pockets that she makes. And there's a tuck here that has a little spot for a card in it. And then a tuck here with a card in it. And a tuck here. And then a pocket over here. And then it just folds together and hooks under that flap. And if you want, you can take this off and have a pocket in the back. That's what I've been doing lately, is playing with some of these things that we can put in the book and stuff. And hi, Jane. Yes, I can see you. Melissa, are you leaving us, honey? Bye, and thank you so much, honey, for coming and staying an hour with us. I appreciate it. I'll see you when you get back on. You know I'll be there, because I just love to watch you, and so does Tom. So, and besides that, we've got to finish this journal. We got to finish that journal. So, anyway, that's, other than drinking coffee and gabbing, girls, I haven't got another thing that I have to do. And with the way this morning has gone, I'm not sure I want to. I'm just not sure I want to. It's been kind of crazy. What with Bixby and YouTube and 3 live streams and everything else. Yeah, there you go. Where'd all my wrenches go? Honey, it takes 2 to cover a comp book. You won't have... Did you hear him talking? I'm telling you, her talking. Yeah, okay. Please do move him on. We're done. Hun, I usually overlap them by about that much. For a regular journal like this one, I just did 2 full pages and cut them off right here at the seam. This is a composition book. And then I just put a ribbon over the top of it. So I just glued them down to right to the edge of it. This is my scavenger hunt journal that I've got done. And then Mia's, I decided I was going to do something different. Yes, to the spine. And just right at the edge of the spine. And I did this one the same way. I just went to the spine. But I am going to put another extra little cover on this. And on Mia's, I used the catalog. That was all glued and sewn, and yeah, I mean, it's a nice little catalog. And it was free. It was a free book. And I had it here, and I thought, well, that's a lot better than, I don't know why that's in there because I had something. This is one of our, yeah, that was part of an Echo dye thing that didn't turn out too well. I was using that for gluing. But yeah, I just went to the spine with both of them, honey. See, here's my little black edge. And so I just went to the edge with it. And then I'm going to tape it over it though some. I did put another one on the inside. But then I see that? I put that one on the inside. I did have my napkin over here, but it looked awful. It wrinkled so bad, it just looked awful. And I took it out. And then on the back cover, on the back page, I had forgot my scribble words. So I used it with a piece of paper on it for my scribble words. And yeah, I just glued them down. I just glued them down and went all the way to the back with my pages because I ran out of pages. And then after I got to going through it, I found two that I'd missed. But all the stuff is in there, except for the poem. I have to put a poem in it. Bye, Cheryl, honey. You have a good day. But yeah, I use a lot of the pretty papers. I like them. And I think I'll take while we're sitting here, I will cut my book out. I'm trying to think whether I want to use the big one or whether I want to use, because I'm covering it up. And the edges of this one, it looked like it was all the paper was hand torn. Of course, it's dirty, but I just want to see where the pages will fold. And actually, they'd be perfect for it without even touching, just barely a little bit. And with this one, see, I have to cut off an inch or so. So I think that I'm going to choose the bigger one. And that way we can put lots of tucks and folds and pretty things in it. And it's got pretty matte paper on it. But I'll cover that up too. That's how brittle it is. I just ran my nail along it and it come loose. Oh, it's dead. It's really dead. It's really dead. That book is really dead. So I'm going to cut down this spine. Tom? I don't know if that was my back door or Tom. I think it was my back door. I better go look. One tag, 2 clusters. Let me go check on him. about done. Come on. Oh. It's grandkids. It's grandkids. Lord have mercy, it's grandkids. It's my grandkids. They're carrying on, going in and out and slamming doors. And I said to Annabelle, could you go in and out the front door while I'm live streaming so I don't have to get scared like that? She said no. So, and here she is peeping now, peeping around. So, are you sticking your tongue out at him? Quit that. That's not nice, see? Even she said that's not nice. Don't stick your tongue out at him. Say hi. Say hi. Yes. Oh, you are on one today. It's just, I think that's just going to tear the rest of the way. I got to get a new blade. My knife is getting dull.
I found a little birding. Oh, why is that glued?
So why is it glued? It's not glued. It's just under everything. So anyway, girls, some of this pages, because of the way they're done, I'm going to use some of them in the book, I think. I've read this book, and it was a good book.
Is this
It's
plastic
called 16
or
Flags.
metal?
15 Flags.
Is this plastic or metal?
But as you can see, that was just about gone. My books have not been stored right. They've been on this shelf for years, and it's not the humidity and heat and everything is just took their toll on them.
This.
Because I've collected books since I was 37. I guess 35 when we built this up here and built this library up here. I started. Come on, there you go. I started collecting books then, and I've loved them. But I'm getting to the point where my asthma. I know. I kept the map. They're on the fronts of the books. I am going to cover this though. It will be gone. It will be gone. There'll be something pretty there. I have to reinforce this spine. I can see that but I'm going to do a hidden spine, so that will help reinforce it. And that way I can decorate the sides of it without having to worry about the stitching and all that. Anyway, that's my plan. That's my plan. If it gets, if it gets close to the time and I have to just get it in there and get it in there and hurry, I may go through the spine. But
why you got these little
don't really,
things?
honey, those are little bitty tiny beads, and you need to put them down before you drop them all over the floor, because they might open and then they would be a mess, because they would be hidden in this carpet. Whew! I mean, they just go to the bottom of this carpet. So that got that started, and now I've got to make a decision on my material, or what I'm going to put on it. I may do it in just some pretty paper. I would like to do it. It's going to be covered in lace, no matter what I put on it. So that's why I was looking at material, because the material usually comes through the lace so pretty. And but I'm thinking if we're going to go with the purples and pinks, that I might find some of those shades that the lace would come through. Oh, these are those little bitty, like sand beads. Just little bitty tiny. Honey, Tom is about 5'6". And he's too overweight, but that's because he can't get any exercise. He's put on most of his weight just in the last year that we've been fighting this. And so he falls hard. He falls really hard. And if I try to hold him, there's sometimes I can take him slowly to the ground. It depends on how he's going down. But when he has him and he's just flipping, he takes me with him. So I have to be very careful how I hold him, because I ended up in the floor with him myself, and I fell on my hip. It didn't hurt me because actually I fell on him, because he had already turned over and was going into the seizure. But it scared me real bad, that I was going to hurt him or that something was going to happen to him. And I was worried that something would happen to me. If I break a hip, there's no way I'm going to be able to take care of it. And no, it wouldn't. Honey, he would probably love it. He sits in the chair all the time, and I keep the air conditioner up pretty high. That's it, Sue. I have to either let him fall on his own. Once in a while, now I can see when he's going, and I know that he is going to go, and he's going to do it slow. He's not completely with it, and I know that his body's just going to give way. So I can just kind of hold underneath his arms and just ease him down to the floor without losing him. But there are times when, like I said, when he's gone. Just as fast as you can fall, that's how fast that he goes. Oh, honey, he loves Paw Patrol. He loves Paw Patrol. He is on a Paw Patrol kick. He loves all the superheroes. He enjoys them. I've made him. He loves the Dallas Cowboys, so I made him a Dallas Cowboy quilt, and then I made him a patriotic quilt with an eagle, because he was going through his patriotic spell, and then I made him a Santa Claus quilt, and finally I said, now listen, you've had 3 quilts, and I've got to get some quilts done for everybody else, so this is it. Gail, I'm so glad you come in again this morning, honey. I love to see you every day, and yes, he loves Elvis. He does love Elvis. So you take care, honey. Have a great day. And said that at the same time as I read your message, Jane. I was copying you. And so, anyway, it's been wonderful, girls, and my eyes are about to go for some reason. And I've got grandkids downstairs that Lord only knows what they're doing. And I've got Tom, and he's okay. He's sitting in his chair and watching TV, so he's fine. He's not had any more seizures or anything. That was Annabelle coming in and out the door, and she slammed it. So I said, well, you start hollering Gigi when you come in the door so I know it's you and not Tom. And she said, no, I don't have to. So I'm going to go have a talk with my girls, with my girl, because she does have to. Because I'll lock the door on her. Angela, you have a great day, honey, and come back again. I love for you to be here. And I'm sorry today was so crafty that, it was all about the book. And but I've got to take pictures of it and post it on the Flockers. And I've got to take a picture of Kathleen's and put it in, not Kathleen, Kathy's, from Kathy's Creative Life. And girls, you should see all the journals she put up this morning. She was working on about 5. So if you get a chance, go see what she's done, and go see what Amber has been doing, and check out Pawan if you haven't, because he is awesome. He is awesome. And of course there's Melissa at 70 Acres, and of course there is Stacy, and she had done a live stream this morning, and I've lived over her, and for that you know, what can I say? I go on every day. So I'm going to be here tomorrow. And if somebody live streams, they just going to have to live stream. So you all have a blessed day too. Love you so much, girls. Been fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love you too, honey. I sure do. Yeah, she really did. So, okay. Bye-bye. I love you all.